Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 5th episode of The Bigger Picture for Season 6. I'm your co-host, Jaden.
And I'm your other co-host, Kayla.
And for those who are unfamiliar with the show, we spread awareness to the multicultural organizations and businesses that are presented here on campus. That includes programs, events, and anything else pertaining these orgs and businesses.
So, Jaden, how has your week been so far?
My week has honestly been A-okay. It's been an A-okay week, you know.
That's good.
We're about to be done with the semester, about to be Thanksgiving time, about to go home, get some good food, be able to just chill with family and friends. How about you, Kayla? How's your week going?
Honestly, this week has been tearing me to shreds, you know what I mean? Like, this has been quite a week, but, you know, everybody overcomes everything, and I'll overcome this week. But I'm ready for Thanksgiving break. I'm really ready for Thanksgiving break. I'm ready to get off campus and just relax. So, yeah.
You know, one day at a time, one day at a time.
One day at a time, exactly. Now it's time to talk about programs and events happening this weekend. So on Friday, November 8th, we have a packed day starting with the Latino Student Union having their Chamoy candy sale from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at MCC.
Then at 4 p.m., the African American Males Empowerment Network will be having their networking brunch informational program at MCC 231.
And immediately after that program, at MCC 225, Bold Black Beauties will be hosting their game night program for people to come, unwind, and have some fun.
The day will then accumulate in the Sheldon Ballroom with Fashion at Oswego, first fashion show of the year. The show is themed the Met, the sign of the times. The show does have a black tie dress code, and it will be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. with doors opening at 6 p.m.
Don't forget the next day on Saturday, November 9th, the Latino Student Union will be having their 47th annual dinner in the Sheldon Ballroom. The theme of the dinner is Welcome to Spanish Harlem with a streetwear dress code. Doors for this event will open from 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., dinner beginning at 7 p.m.
There are also two events set to be happening next weekend. On Saturday, November 16th, the African American Males Empowerment Network will be hosting their annual networking ball brunch in MCC Laker Lounge. The event is for male students to come network with alumni on careers and learn about the job market. There will be food offered, and the event is from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., doors opening at 10:30 a.m. Tickets are also available now in the box office for only $7.
Later that same day from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., 2.5 will be collaborating with Title IX on their annual Skate for a Victim event. This event will be held in MCC Sweatman Gym, and the cost for students is $2.50, free to spectate, and there will also be a chance to win prizes that are available.
We would also like to remind y'all that the African Student Organization will be hosting their 20th annual dinner on the last day of class. The best day in the world because it's also my birthday, December 6th, in the Sheldon Ballroom. The dinner will be themed the Wambe edition, and they will have Jada Entertainer there as their host. The event will start at 7 p.m. with doors opening at 6 p.m. and red carpet walk at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are still available in the box office for $15. Well, we are going to take a commercial break now. When we come back, though, we will have our guests here.
Stay tuned for the bigger picture after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
welcome back to The Bigger Picture, and we have our guests with us, Kamaya and Tanya from 2.5. Can you just tell us a little bit about
How's it
yourselves?
going, guys?
I'm doing good. Just hanging in there. My name's Kamaya. I'm the treasurer for 2.5. I'm also a junior and just trying to finish out this week.
Same. I'm a first semester. Okay. I'm a first semester senior, so I'm trying to wrap everything up and
I
stuff
feel
like
that.
that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Word, okay. So, mind telling us a little bit about 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5 is a sexual awareness organization. We provide a safe space for anybody in our community to make them feel safe and come to us about anything they have going on with sexual assault, abuse, domestic violence, anything. We're not just spreading sexual awareness, but any type of abuse. We host events that kind of bring people together as one to recognize these abuses that be going on campus or worldwide. So that's really what 2.5 is.
Okay.
Yes. For example, we had did like a program where we talked about the Menendez brothers, like the case with, and we just basically talked about like how justice and trauma can get like lost in the translation when it comes to like certain court rulings and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also, okay.
So we know y'all had a walk of shame early in the semester, and now this weekend Escape for a Victim. How was it like next weekend? Next weekend. What is it like preparing for those two events?
Oh, it wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. I joined 2.5 within prepping for Walk of Shame. Did have to push it back, but we worked towards working together and trying to get it done, even on a short time. It was very fun, yet quick, but it was very fun. I know Escape for Victim is way more trying to get the things for it. It will be glow in the dark theme, so y'all could come in y'all neon. We'll have neon lights. So prepare for that. That should be really fun. It's not easy, but we're working our way towards it. We're almost there, sending emails and all that good stuff. So
Yeah. And I believe like every org have their own color that they call it.
yes, we also have every org on campus who wants to come to pick awareness colors they represent for themselves and their orgs as well, as we're sexual assault.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. Do you know how Escape for a Victim came about? Because like I was looking and doing a little bit of research, and I saw that Oswego's like the only one that actually do Escape for a Victim. Like that's your name. So how did you guys come up with that, or like anybody before you?
I don't know the originality, but when I first got on campus and heard about Escape for a Victim, I thought it was like a fun opportunity to kind of get people to come and represent for sexual assault. I believe last year Dennis was the president, and he did an amazing job with prepping for it and getting everybody to come, even the fraternities and sororities. Again, I don't know the originality, but I know it's definitely awareness cause, and we also donate money towards a specific organization around Oswego.
Okay.
So I know that much, but not the originality. I wish I did research myself.
Yeah. I agree with my partner here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. So, what is something you wish more people understood about your organization?
I wish they understood that we're very welcome with anyone. Like, we welcome anyone to talk about any topic they want to pursue, or just a helping hand for others, that you're not alone in this situation. We're here for you. We're the representation for you on campus or off campus. Anyone who feels like they're silenced, they don't have to be. You know, you can speak on any situation you go through. We're all here for you.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. We try to make 2.5 a safe space as much as possible, you know, because a lot of times in life we like tend to be silenced, and we come to 2.5 so that you guys won't have to feel silenced, so that you can clearly like state your opinion on certain things, and you don't feel like someone's not listening to you or someone's not there.
Okay. And what has been your favorite program so far from this semester that you feel like?
Because you're DOP.
I feel like my favorite program was like the I think it was a program where we did like kinks and pleasures.
Okay.
We had, I believe she was the director of SAFE.
Yes.
Yeah, she was, SAFE is a domestic violence awareness organization off campus, I believe.
Okay.
And we basically partnered with her. We talked about like what SAFE is, and like we gave everybody like goodie bags and stuff like that.
That was fun.
Yeah, and then like as the program like consisted, we talked about like what is a kink and what is like how is the proper way to communicate a kink to your partner, like so that it doesn't, because you know like there's different kinks where I don't know if I should be but you know like
you don't gotta go into detail.
Yeah.
You don't gotta go into detail about it, but we get what you're saying. We get what you're saying. Like,
We understand you 100%.
Yeah.
we get you.
So, you know, just basically what we talk about most of all is boundaries and respect to your partner or to whoever is like you're trying to communicate with, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I'll say my favorite was the Menendez brothers one. It was a very hard topic to talk about,
yeah.
and I know some people might have felt a little uncomfortable, but this is real life. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
very sad that people have to go through these things and feel like they can't speak on it or have to be silenced about it because
Yeah.
they're scared of what the outcome is. So I feel like this was a very good program for us to kind of put out there for people to understand that this is a big situation in America and it needs to get fixed, like
Yeah.
ASAP, like with government officials, any type of government cases. Like,
Yeah.
this is a very, very big situation that we need to deal with. So
Okay.
Okay, I hear that. How do you handle criticism or pushback from people who may not believe that sexual assault is a widespread issue or who feels uncomfortable talking about it?
well, that's a good question. I'm the type of person to take all criticism no matter what, but I'm also the type of person to help people understand that sexual assault awareness is a big situation. And yet people might feel uncomfortable about it, but that's what we're here for. We're here to branch out to other people and create a diversity for people to talk about these problems. And even if they feel uncomfortable, this is why we speak on these things. We branch out to people. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Honestly, I forgot the question.
Tanya.
How do you-
So sorry.
No, it's okay, Tanya. How do you handle criticism or pushback from like anybody that doesn't agree with sexual like assault or feel like it's awareness?
I feel like that's something that people do behind closed doors. No one's gonna literally come to you and be like, "Oh, sexual assault is not a problem and it's not prevalent in today's society." You know what I mean? Yeah. So I really don't know how I would deal with that, like besides, you know, resulting to violence. Because what are you talking about? What do you mean? But yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that because I haven't experienced someone giving me pushback on this because it's such a no, you would automatically be like an a-hole if you was to say something like that. And
Because you
Yeah.
never know what somebody goes through in
Yeah.
their lifetime, and for you to kind of come to either that person or somebody who relates to that is kind of like harshful, because not
Yeah.
only are you trying to get like in their personal business, but you don't know how their mindset is as a person and how they deal with that. So that could be very hard, but that's what we're here for.
Exactly.
We're the voice for
yeah.
them.
It'll be very insensitive and closed-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's not
So
good.
with that being said, like, how do you think your roles impact the organization and impact everybody else, like as a SUNY Oswego community?
Even though I'm treasurer, I still feel like I'm like the face of the org with Arlette. It's very hard to kind of get people to get in, but that's what our team is for. We're here to branch people and pass it down generations by generations. Even with me just joining this organization, it has been fun. We had our ups and downs, but trying to get people to understand what our organization is very important to us. I feel like that's our key topic to get people to come to our programs and our events and tell them what we're about.
Okay.
With my position as DOP, I feel like my biggest job is to make the programs entertaining, and not even just entertaining. I try to do them, like, make them informative, like you can at least leave with something once you came here. So I think that's how I contribute to 2.5.
As a fellow DOP, let me just
Yeah.
say, yo,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's a challenging job,
It
but
is.
it's definitely it's a great and very
It's
useful
very
job.
rewarding,
So is
yes.
treasurer.
Yeah.
Both of
yes.
those are very impactful positions.
Yes.
So
Completely.
Well, we're gonna throw it to break, but when we get back, we'll be back with more questions for Tanya and Kamaya.
the bigger picture will be back after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
And we are back with the bigger picture. Okay, so we have a few more questions for y'all, a little more personal. How do you two practice self-care?
Oof, I am heavy on self-care. Mental health is everything to me as a college
I
student.
need some tips and tricks.
Okay,
Let me
so
know.
for me, starting off here was very hard for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not know what I was getting myself into coming out of high school. I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be easy breezy. You know, we about to get
Lemon
no,
squeezy?
No, it was not.
We didn't need that one, Jake.
It was not easy. But I could say I did get myself a therapist. That was definitely a big thing for me. I talked to her.
Big on the therapy.
I had a mentor prior to coming here, so I also talked to her about it. I feel like with me, I kind of like take time to myself to like woosah, you know, like I go to my dorm, I listen to music, clean up. That's my therapy, like get myself together,
Yes.
know what I have to do this week, and I'm like, okay, now we back on track. That's how I kind of like get myself self-care, get myself together.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you like to listen to just to get that self-care?
R&B all day.
R&B all day.
I love
Yo.
R&B music. R&B soul. I love it. Everything about
You
it.
said R&B and soul
Yes,
too?
R&B and
You
soul.
know-
I love it. Like, you know, I like all types of music. Like I like hip hop, rap, but like when I want to just cool down,
Yes.
R&B is everything for me.
I agree. Tanya, real quick.
Self-care. I feel like sometimes I just be outside, like I'll just look up at the sky and just scream to the top of my lungs.
Yes.
And yeah. Or like scream in my pillow. Listen to the music too, you know, get a nice meal.
Yes.
Also, the lake
Yeah.
is
The lake is
very
amazing.
therapeutic
Yes.
at night and in the morning.
The
I
lake
always
is
would
the
catch
best.
myself going to the lake. I'm very spiritual. Like, I don't know if we could talk about religion on here,
Yeah.
but God, I speak to him every
Yeah.
time. Like, that's a therapeutic
I do
thing for
pray
me. Yeah.
a
That's
lot.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Got to. How has it been balancing school and personal life?
It is very hard, I would say, because sometimes personal life gets in the way of school. Like with me, I'm an overthinker, so anything personal that goes on with me or my family back at home, I like tend to worry, and that kind of gets in the way sometimes. But then that's why, like, I talk to my therapist about these things, and she kind of reminds me that you're here for a reason, and you have to stay focused no matter what the circumstances is, because this is life, and you're going to deal with so many harder things getting out of college. Like, this is just the beginning. This is just the start. So you got to prepare yourself and kind of phrase your mind to get ready for the real world, because it's going to be harder than it seems. But you just kind of have to balance it out.
Yeah, I believe the balance, but I think it's also about like your mindset when you think about it. Like, I'm the youngest of 12, and I'm the first to go to college. So I got a lot of people.
Congratulations,
big up, big fish.
I got a lot of people depending on me to graduate. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, I can't let nothing else block me from getting this degree.
Exactly.
So something got to give. You know. So as long as your priorities are set, it shouldn't be hard to balance it, because you don't got no other choice but to balance it.
That's real.
Okay.
That is real.
So how do you stay emotionally grounded, like, during all these high pressure events and stuff? Like,
I feel like it is okay to cry. If you feel like you're just so emotional and angry,
let that out.
Let it out.
Let it out.
It's a part of you growing, and it's a part of you working your way to where you want to be. Because I know I definitely had like my emotional state earlier today, but I'm still here. You know, I have to keep it moving. So I feel like you should let your emotions out when needed, because if you keep it in and keep it bottled in, it's going to tear you down even more, and you're going to be in a worse space than you were before. So I definitely believe like you can be emotional, but there's a time and place for everything too.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to think about the factors that come into play.
I agree with her 1,000%.
1,000% on
Yeah.
that. I agree with her, because it's like, I know it myself. It's like I'm a person where even to this day I'm still learning to like not keep my emotions in, like to like let my emotions out whenever I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person, I don't like showing my emotions a lot, because I don't, I could be a real emotional person, and I don't want to always just be emotional, like, that, like, there's no reason to always be sad. I don't want to always be sad, but it's like, I be having my moments, and, something I could really say, like, as I get older, something I learned is, like, it's okay to cry. You are right.
Let that stuff out, man.
Let it out. You can't keep it
Unless
bottled in.
you're gonna explode on someone, and it's just gonna be so bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in that, like.
Just to add to that, like, I'm also a very emotional person. Like, I'm a Cancer, not to just you're a Cancer, yes.
Okay.
Not even to just is there Cancer hate going around? Okay, just,
I'm a Pisces. I love y'all.
Okay, because I love you too.
I'm gonna keep my zodiac under wraps for right now.
Please do, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's something crazy.
I feel like it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you going?
Oh, it's because of December.
December side. Okay.
What, 9th?
I like Sagittarius.
6.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right, appreciate you. You like one in a million, because
I don't hate Sages. I don't hate Sages. I'm for y'all.
you gave me hate for me being a Sag before.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, scratch that.
Because I was going to second your opinion, but
But let me ask y'all another question. How do y'all see y'all support each other in your e-board when it comes to like y'all feeling like things are getting tough and overwhelmed?
It's always been tough, I ain't gonna lie. But this is where we have our e-board meetings, and we kind of express how our week's been and what we have going on, if there's any type of problems that anyone has, personal or within the programs or e-boards, we speak on it. Communication is everything for us. We always let each other know what's going on and what we have going on for the week. If we can't complete like an assignment due or something for our programs or events coming up, they'll let us know. And we'll kind of handle it. We kind of like take each other's backs, and we kind of just care for one another.
Yeah, it's like the song, like Lean on Me.
You know, literally like Lean on Me.
Yeah.
Yo, that song, real old school, but classic.
Yeah.
It's very needed because sometimes
Very
people
We
kind
all
of go
humans,
through
yeah.
personal things and it kind of takes over their lives, so they got to handle that. But we're going to be here for you.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah. So looking forward, you know, what do you hope to see, like, in changes in society, like in your own work and when it comes to sexual assault prevention and survivor support?
We look to branch out more, definitely get our name across campus, not just through like our diverse group, but through everyone on campus, because our topic is very important. I feel like all organizations, their topic and what they represent is very important because everybody goes through things because we're all humans. We look forward to having new events, new annual events next semester. Watch out, because we got so many ideas coming. But yeah, for Escape for Victim, we just want everybody to come. It's like, let loose, have fun, you know, but this is very important. This is why we do this. It's for a cause.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Last question, y'all. What would you say to someone looking to get involved in 2.5 or trying to get into sexual assault awareness overall?
Know your reason as to why you're joining the org. You know, like, I get people want to, like, show face around campus, but have a specific reason and why you're doing it and not just doing it because you, like, you see others do it. Like, do it because you want to do it. Do it because you have a reason to do it. Do it because you feel like you belong here and you feel like you can make a great impact on this organization.
Yeah, I'm seconding what Kamaya said, because at the end of the day, like, if you truly believe in something, that'll show in your work ethic, and then it'll only make the org that much better at the end of the day because you believe in it. You want to see this thing prosper or whatever. If anybody wants to get involved in 2.5, they could literally show up and join the committee chat.
Yeah,
follow
we
us
have a
on
committee
Instagram.
chat. We have Instagram.
All of that.
We have programs every Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
Yes, because at the end of the day, 2.5 is a safe space for any and everybody.
Everybody, not just sexual assault, but anything.
Have y'all seen any new faces over the course of the semester?
We have, actually. We've seen a lot of new faces. We're just trying to build a committee for next semester since we have so many events lined up for next semester. So we want new faces to not only join the committee chat, but maybe next fall join the e-board because, you know, most of us are planning on leaving. So we want this to continue on.
Out of curiosity, what events, if y'all could tell at least one?
Last year we did sponsor an event for Laker Poet Society and DMA, their brunch.
I remember that.
Yeah, so that's one event you'll possibly see us at.
Okay.
But we'll have new events next semester. So watch out.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Well, we gonna stay tuned. Ain't that right, Kayla?
Definitely. I'll be staying tuned, and y'all can look for me if y'all need a new e-board member.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay.
I'll definitely hold you to that.
All right.
I'm gonna hold you to that too.
Oh.
Anyway, I just want to be a part of it, though.
Wow.
All right. Well, we're at the end of the show. Is anything you two would like to say before we go?
Keep your head up. Keep going. Don't let nobody take your focus away from anything.
No means no.
Heavy on no.
Period.
No.
Period.
No.
Facts.
But
All day. Well, that is the show. Thank you everyone for watching.
Have a great night, and we'll see you